Patty. We want to begin tonight with another twist in the battle over the future of the Chicago Bears. Be still my heart. Up and down, up and down. Today, NBC5's Paris Schutz sat down with Chicago's Mayor Brandon Johnson for this exclusive interview. The mayor sharing insight on how far along the team and the city got on recent talks to keep the Bears in Chicago. Paris joining us now in the newsroom with what he has found out. Paris.
Yeah, Allison, if you ask Mayor Johnson, not only is Chicago back in the game for a new stadium, he says the city is in the driver's seat over Arlington Heights and Hammond. And Johnson says the plan that passed the Senate is almost identical to the one that he presented 2 years ago.
The only viable plan for a publicly owned stadium, the only plan that has been presented is the one that we presented a couple of years ago.
Everything old is new again, the mayor says. The 11th hour proposal passed by the Illinois Senate authorizes cities like Chicago and Arlington Heights to create an authority for a publicly owned stadium, with the Bears paying for construction but owing no taxes.
It literally mimics what already exists for Chicago. And the type of economic engine that Chicago is for the state, for the region, it's just right to make this critical investment for the people who are living on the west and south sides of Chicago, who are looking for opportunities.
Mayor Johnson acknowledges his office played a role convincing Chicago area lawmakers to vote against the original megaprojects plan. He says recent conversations with top Bears leaders have been more advanced than previously known. He says the two sides have been discussing specific terms of a potential deal.
The term sheet, I mean, this is where you begin to work out the nitty-gritty in a negotiation. And there's still more work to be done there. But again, we are a lot further along than any other section in this state.
So you're saying negotiations with the Bears right now, a term sheet on a Chicago proposal?
That was always, that never went away. Right? We were always working towards a term sheet.
Johnson says he wants the General Assembly to change one big thing about the plan. Let the current Illinois Sports Facilities Authority, which operates Soldier Field and Rate Field, be the vehicle to own a new lakefront stadium backed by a 2% hotel tax.
The idea of inventing or configuring something that already exists, you know, to me, the only conclusion that I could come to is that I don't see why that's necessary.
Now, the Bears did not have a comment today, but have consistently said that there are two sites to choose from here, Hammond and Arlington Heights. And we know what happened this weekend in Springfield, so the Arlington Heights site perhaps in peril. Stefan?
Do we have a theme song for this soap opera that's going on now?
I think we need a Bears helmet that turns.
Just as the helmet turns.
As the helmet turns.
Paris Schutz, great interview. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
You bet.